Oh! How are you? It's the weekend. The weekend is here. Let's give it a go. Welcome to Chicago. We are crazy. This state of Illinois is crazy too. Crazy, just how crazy. Screaming crazy. Cuckoo SLS, good morning. It's Friday. Garrett Clemens, my friend. There we go. We got the fart button out today. It's so crazy. It's crazy out there. If we're not stealing from rich people, we got other things going on. We're going to talk about that. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. State of Illinois is just crazy. State of Illinois is beyond crazy. I'm here to tell you that. It is beyond crazy. We got a story for you today that you're not going to believe. You're not going to believe the story, I'm telling you. It's so disturbing. Disturbing. You thought stealing from rich people was crazy. This is beyond crazy. This is beyond crazy, and I'm just gonna give you a little disclaimer here that if you got a squeamish stomach, or you don't like weird stories or bad things. You don't like bad things. Don't watch the rest of this video because it's kind of bizarre. Well, anyway, the problem we got here in Illinois is there's something called the Safety Act that we implemented about 3 years ago. It's the same type of law that California, and New York, the state of New York, they have the same type of laws. It's called the cashless bail law type of thing, but here they call it the Safety Act. And you know how those progressives are. They make a law and they call it what it's not, right? They call it what it's not. The Safety Act didn't make anybody any safer. It actually made our state crazier. It made our state crazier, and that's the problem. And here I got a story here for you today where it is crazy. It is crazy. You're not going to believe this story. You're not going to believe this story. It happened in a sleepy little border town called Antioch, Illinois. Good morning, mofo. Good morning. This is going to make the hair on the back of the Michiganders stand up. Once you hear this story, you're never going to want to come to the state of Illinois ever again. This is just so disturbing. This is a disturb. Let me have a little bit of my Dr. Pepper here. Coffee's not gonna cut it this morning. Coffee's not for this story. For this story here, it's not gonna cut it. I had to go with Dr. Pepper. So let's dip into this story from Fox 32 Chicago. It takes place in Antioch, Illinois, up by the border of Wisconsin, and it's disturbing. It's disturbing. I'm telling you. It just happened like a couple of weeks, about 3-4 weeks ago. It's disturbing. It's a disturbing story. I can't say that enough. So let's dip into this, and this you'll never want to come to Illinois after you hear this. You'll never, and it's all about illegal too. It's about a migrant.
Her boss's hands are the last pieces of her daughter, sealed in evidence envelopes, a bracelet, a ring, a few small tokens of a life cut short. But even with those, it's still not enough answers, not enough.
Pretty girl here. They're always pretty. I don't know. Pretty girl. Nice photo. May she rest in peace.
Justice for a mother left shattered.
There are no words to help me understand how a person can do
this lady's statement is an understatement. Well, you'll find out why, but what she's saying now is just an understatement.
this to another human being and walk out of court the next day like you got a traffic ticket.
37-year-old Megan Boss spoke with her mom in February. That would be the last time they'd speak. A manhunt went on from February until this day, April 10th. This blue tarp marked the heartbreaking end of a weeks-long search. It's where Megan Boss's body was found, hidden in a container behind a Waukegan home. For 7 weeks, she lay there while Antioch and Waukegan police scoured the area. Detectives eventually traced Megan's last phone signal to this neighborhood when they questioned Jose Luis Mendoza Gonzalez.
Here you go. Here's the culprit. He's a Mexican national. Here's the culprit. This is disturbing. This is disturbing.
A man known to have frequent contact with her. He said she overdosed in his home in mid-February. But instead of calling for help, he broke her phone, left her body in his basement for days, and then moved her to a container outside where she remained undiscovered for nearly 2 months. The 52-year-old is now charged with two.
Guess what? They charged this guy and then they let him out. They let him out. He at best he covered up a death, right? He covered up a death. Worst, he was part of the death in some way, shape, or form. If he's being truthful and she OD'd, why didn't he call the authorities? For 2 months he failed to disclose this. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is why I'm drinking Dr. Pepper this morning.
Counts of concealment of a death, abuse of a corpse, and obstructing justice. But despite those charges, he is not in custody, and now calls for justice are growing louder.
As Jose Mendoza Gonzalez, a Mexican national that resided there and worked at this business. At first, he said that yes, he knew her and she was at his house, but only for a brief time. As officers continued to question and pressured, asking if she was still alive, he said he did not want to be arrested at work.
Tom Weber represents the 64th District where the Boss family lives. During session just hours ago, he questioned the Safety Act and if it's working.
Someone that hid their body in a garbage can for 51 days. Is this a non-detainable offense? Should we not find out, wait for a toxicology report, anything? Especially with someone that is a citizen of a foreign country.
Family and friends are preparing to lay Megan to rest, but says they don't have any peace.
Where we centralized most of the searches was within 200 feet of where she was the entire time.
They were searching for her and they were within 200 feet of her body. Yet he would not tell them anything. He would not tell them anything. He failed to disclose what happened.
His door was knocked on multiple times. Like, it's gut-wrenching. It's nauseating to think the whole entire time she was just there. And no, like, he didn't give a care in the world.
And says the fight for Megan Boss is just getting started.
We want to make sure that we can speak out on behalf of her for other people that may go through something like this or that already have and want to help us join in the fight to stop criminals from walking like this.
For now, all Megan's mother has are a few belongings and the smile of her daughter that now lives on in the little girl Megan left behind, a child who will grow up without her mother.
And I thought all the whole time that I was searching for her, all I could think of was being able to hug her. I just wanted to put my arms around her. Never let her go.
Megan will be laid to rest this Saturday as the investigation continues. Police are still waiting for toxicology results to determine her exact cause of death. In the studio, Tia Ewing, Fox 32 Chicago.
So there you go. There you go. Disturbing, very sad reality of what's happening in the great state of Illinois. The guy's running wild. He's loose. I wouldn't be surprised if he's heading to the border right now of Mexico. The cops don't care. This is in Lake County. And I'm telling you, every county in the state of Illinois is not even safe anymore, because of what we call the Safety Act here. The Safety Act doesn't keep anybody safe. Oh, Jim Harry in the house. Welcome, my friend. Welcome. I hope you didn't get squeamish. Let me give me some of the Dr. Pepper. My God. The thing is, Antioch's a nice little town, but there's a lot of riffraff in that town. For some reason, it has a large population of riffraff and illegals. There's some white trash there too, but it's a tough town that on regular basis comes up with these crazy stories, crazy, unbelievable stories. How can someone do that? How can someone do that to another person? It is, and I don't think we got all the gory details either. I think there's some more gory details lurking under the surface that are being withheld from the media. It's utterly crazy. Oh, there you go. It's not our mayor. This happened in Lake County, out by the Wisconsin border. This is state of Illinois. This is J.B. Pudster, the Chris Christie of the Midwest, the donut eater, the donut eater of Illinois. Oh my Lord, he wants to become president. He wants to become president. He brought in the same laws that they have in California and New York State, that are just crazy and super liberal. That's what I'm here to tell you. Yeah, Pudster's the governor. Yes. Although he spends most of his time in Wisconsin. He's got lots of property in Wisconsin. Figure that one out. He sets policy in Illinois, and yet he spends most of his summer and fall in Wisconsin. He lives up in Lake Geneva. He's one of the rich people that lives in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. So, how do they get in? Because he's got money. He's connected to Barack Obama and the Democratic machine, and he's got $5 billion himself. That's how he got in. That's how he gets in quantum reality. He's got the money and he's got the influence, and there you go. Yeah, cheese farts. Yeah, tell me about it. There you go. Chris Christie of the Midwest. Sad story. But I'm here to tell you that that's just one story. We got a website. If you're interested in crazy crap that's happening outside the city limits of Chicago, check out a website called Lake and McHenry County Scanner. Check that out. Check out that website. Lake and McHenry County Scanner. It's a police blotter. They consolidate all the bad things that happen in Lake and McHenry County in the suburbs, and it'll make the hair on the back of your neck stand straight up. It's crazy. It's crazy what happens in our towns and villages out here on the fringes of Chicago. So what I'm telling you is it's just not Chicago that's crazy. It's this whole frickin' state of Illinois. It is the whole frickin' state of Illinois that's crazy, my friends. It's the whole state of Illinois. It is crazy. Let's get the horses out. We got to get the horses out. I love the horses. Too bad Arlington Park is torn down. Tore down my favorite place where I like to watch the horses run. There you go. Where's Willie Brown today? Womb with the View, your quantum reality. Uncle Andy in the house. We had some Harry guy here. Harry. Where's Jim Harry? Jim Harry. You know, what guy's got he's got a first name for both of his names. That's crazy. You ever know people that have two first names for their name? Yeah. Our governor's crazy. So what he does is he sets policy in Illinois. This is how he gets rich too now. Good morning. This is why David Valdez moved away. So our governor, he sets policy and raises taxes in Illinois, and then he goes and he buys empty farmland in Wisconsin so businesses will buy that. So he makes things so crappy in Illinois that businesses want to move to Wisconsin, and then he cleans up there because he develops land in Wisconsin and just makes oodles and oodles of money. That's the grift. That be the grift, my friends. That be the grift. He makes things and policy so crappy in the state of Illinois that he makes himself a rich man by selling property and warehouses in Wisconsin. That's the grift. There you go. Chuck Fred. Who's Chuck Fred? God, some of you guys I just don't understand. Don't understand your incomplete thoughts, my friend. Yeah, Texas is the place to be. Green Acres. Yeah, that comes to mind. Remember Green Acres? Thank God for this guy. He's going to save us. Yeah, screaming liberals. We got them here in Illinois. Oh, my Lord. There you go. So I hate to ruin your weekend with a terrible story like that, but that's reality here in you saw it's a Nissan GTR. I've never heard of a Nissan GTR, but thanks for the update on that. It was a cool looking car. Oh, Womb with the View says go Gerando, Florida. Never heard of that. Sounds like little Mexico to me. Good time in the house from Connecticut. How are things on the right coast, my friend? Any more millionaires leaving Connecticut this week? It's Friday. Time to party up, my friends. Party up. It's Friday morning. Hope you're having a good week. Hope it was a good week for you. I know none of you guys work for a living, except for Garrett. Garrett's the only one that works for a living. It's great work if you can get it, right? There you go. We're the non-working conservatives here. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Give me some more Dr. Pepper. Oh. Elon Musk is getting ready to end his time in office at Washington, D.C. Yeah, there you go. Elon Musk's got to get back to real work. He's got his Doge saw out, and I hope the saw, he leaves it to somebody. Make sure that's got a sharp blade. Yeah, what's work? Yeah, listen to the mofo. What's work? Oh, there you go. So, yeah, that's not only are we robbing rich people in Glenview. Check out that video from a couple of days ago. We did an update on it yesterday. Not only were these people that live in $1 million house robbed, they also drive a $250,000 Aston Martin. God. Yeah. And I'm telling you that Glenview is not a conservative area. It's liberalism. They love their liberalism in Glenview. There you go. Sorry to see it happen to these people, but when you're driving around a $250,000 SUV, it draws a little attention. It draws a little attention, and God, and the lady had $60,000 worth of jewelry on at the time. How do you walk out of your house knowing you got 60 grand of jewelry on you? No, it was an Aston Martin. It was an Aston Martin SUV. Google it. I think it was a DB007. They run for $256K. Oh, and they're out driving around and having dinner in Chicago. Oh, wow. Cast iron IRL with Honey J. Badger. Any suspects? Yeah. Yeah, they arrested the guy and then they let him go. He's a Mexican national. That's code word for illegal migrant. Yeah, you're a Mexican national. Yeah, go figure. You're a Mexican. The liberals have come up with so many names for illegals. It's pitiful. They call them English learners. They call them measles mummies. Oh, it's crazy. Illegals, migrants, you name it. English learners. Yeah, they call them English learners in Chicago. Oh, it was sad to see her. I heard MSNBC got kicked off of Comcast. They're jettisoning MSNBC from Comcast. It's so bad. Oh, no, the last two reports I had, one was in Glenview, mofo. This one today was out of Antioch, Illinois, which is up on the Illinois-Wisconsin border by Gurnee, up in the Gurnee area. So there you go. There you go. There's no safe place in Illinois, I'm telling you. There's no safe place in Illinois. So if you're coming to Illinois to spend your vacation money, make sure you come locked and loaded. Check all your laws and make sure you are protected in some way, shape, or form. Here you go. Get yourself some of this. Get yourself some Vexor. Yeah, get yourself some Vexor. Get yourself a little bit of lead. Get yourself some lead to exchange. There you go. North Lawndale is nasty. Nasty. Everything on the south and west side of Chicago is nasty. You can count on that. Chicago is a very segregated city. But as I keep telling you guys, that the problem right now in the city of Chicago is if they've already pillaged everything on the south and the west sides. So now they're moving into the nicer areas, the tourist areas, the north and northwest side, which traditionally had been nice areas of Chicago, is starting to see nighttime crime like you would not believe. And I'm not just talking about, they break into one store. No, these criminals are highly organized, highly equipped. They will go and they will break into 20 to 30 stores in an evening and just steal cash registers. They'll do this for $20. It's to the point now that some of these restaurant and bar owners, they don't even keep money in the stores anymore past midnight. And when they close, they take their money and off they go. Oh. And they get away with it. You're damn right they get away with it because our friend Lori Lightfoot put so many restrictions on the police. The police cannot chase you down a street. The police cannot use their car to chase you unless there's all these boxes that got to be checked off before they can do a high-speed chase. If you jump in a car and run away at 80 miles per hour, the police can't go after you. They can't go after you. Yeah, she put in so many restrictions on the Chicago police that the police at this point are just an afterthought and are almost useless. The Chicago police can't even take care of teenagers. They have these teenager sit-ins or teenager meetups in the Michigan Avenue area, and the cops can't deal with it. They can't deal with that. They can't take care of 200 teenagers. It's a major effort. Oh, move the JoJo in the house. Garrett Clemens, Uncle Andy, and good time. Good time. Not so good time in Chicago and Illinois, my friends. Yeah, rewind this and listen to this story. Yes, sad story here in Illinois. Cast iron IRL with Honey J. Badger. What an interesting name. Chopper in the house, Mike Hunt. Mike Hunt. Sounds like he would like the weather. Does anybody want to know the weather today? No one's asking for the weather today. I don't know why. I don't know why anyone's not asking for the weather. Oh. Hold on, Mike. We'll show you the weather. No one does the weather like we do the weather here. I'm telling you. We've got the most, let's say, I don't know. Let's dip into the weather, Mike. These are the Mexican nationals that I like, Mike.
Especialmente en el norte, congelantes por abajo de los 5 grados. Esto se presenta en Baja California, Sonora y Chihuahua. Y es que tenemos dos sistemas máximas también llegan a los 31. Hay más información. Que tengan un excelente día.
Welcome to the Mexican weather here at my channel. There you go. Susana Almeida out of somewhere in Mexico. Speaking of Harry. Oh, there you go. Susana Almeida. One of the best weather people in the world. There you go. Let's get more here. Let's see what else she's got on. Oh, my Lord. The black dress just doesn't do it for me. What else she got on the... Oh, come on. I hate black. Come on.
Las 6:46.
There you
minutos.
go.
Muy
Look,
buenos días.
heck, going with the white
En esta
now. There you
mañana
go.
Para muchos de asueto, pero
Got a
bueno,
little
para
belly
los que
on
salen a
her there.
trabajar,
Look
bueno,
at this.
abriguense muy
This
bien,
dress
porque
is so
hace
tight.
mucho
She
frío.
looks like
Pasa
she's
el
got a
sistema
beer
frontal número
belly.
9. Ahora el número 10 se encuentra sobre el norte y noreste de la República, cruzado por una masa de aire polar, generando algunas entidades de Baja California.
Maybe she
Sonora,
had a
Chihuahua,
baby. Look at that.
temperaturas
She's got a little
menos 10,
belly
bajo
there.
cero, muy congeladas, mucho frío esta mañana, así que hay que abrigarse muy bien.
Not
Aquí
sure
en la
I
ciudad de
like that
Guadalajara también
dress.
estamos bajo cero, pero sí se siente en gran parte de la perla tapatía. Vemos humedad que ingresa
Yeah,
desde el
I
Pacífico,
think
lo cual
she's
estará
got a
trayendo la
bun in the
presencia de
oven
nubosidad
there.
parcial.
That's
Esta mañana hay más información. Que tengas un excelente inicio de semana.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman when you need Batman. Stop.
Muy buenos días, qué gusto saludarlos con toda la información de las
There you
calles.
go,
Vemos desde la
guys.
aplicación Waze que tenemos
Yeah,
un
it's got a
accidente en carretera
big
Los Altos,
breakfast
de allá
there
en el oriente,
too.
por el índice más alto.
Oh, there, look at that. Oh, my Lord.
Se me cae partículas suspendidas al momento en esta zona, así de considerarse calidad del aire más.
Lordy, lordy, lordy,
Las
yes.
demás estaciones por debajo, en tu familiar al aire libre, bueno, disfrútalo mucho, solamente no olvides el bloqueador solar. Hay más información, que tengas un excelente
There you
fin de
go. Susana Almeida with the weather.
3-1 con eso, este fin de semana. Veamos qué es lo que tenemos en cuanto al...
Let's try this
Cae
one.
una lluvia en Guadalajara y todo se descompone. Semáforos apagados, hay zonas encharcadas, inundadas, así como también algunos percances viales. Así que hay que manejar con mucho cuidado para evitar un percance vial. Vemos a través de la aplicación Waze un accidente. Me encanta saludarlos con toda la información de las calles, que no se te haga tarde, y es que toma en cuenta que tenemos tráfico pesado.
I don't know what she's saying, but the weather is always sunny for some reason. There you go. That's one big long zipper. There you go, my friends.
39 puntos se me quedan partículas suspendidas al momento en esa zona.
From me to you, the Mexican weather. The weather, I love, for some reason I like the weather. I can just sit and watch the Mexico weather all day. I don't know about you guys. I can just sit there and watch the weather all day. Jim Harris likes it. Yes, I know Mofo likes it. Merkman typed in some bad words or something. Oh, yeah. I'll have to do some research, find out if she's married or not. Oh, I have no idea what she's saying, but it sounds beautiful. Oh, that's the best part of my show. That's about all I got for you guys. Shot the wad today. Hope you had a good show. Let's get some music playing so we can finish the show and you guys can get going with your weekend. Have a great weekend. Yeah, have a great weekend. Get out there and enjoy the sunlight. Get ready for summer. Spring is, yeah, I shot my wad. Yeah, you know it, my friend. There you go. There's this wad that was shot. I still got a little bit left, though. There you go. There you go. Have a great weekend. Have a great Friday. Be safe out there. Be safe. And stay petty. Stay petty, my friends. It's the DJ and Donnie. Yeah. Oh, there you go. Gotta love the weather. Gotta love the weather.